Yo, what's up, family? What's up, friends? This is not financial advice. OG Larry coming with a little information that might help you change your life. And if it doesn't help you change your life, might help you change your bank account. With that being said, I want to talk about three option plays that I'm gonna consider this week if the setup is if setup presents itself, and if it does, I'm gonna add to my small account a nice amount of money. So I'm gonna get right into this. The first one, of course, I want to look at is SPY, because for me, the SPY kind of dictates where my trade might come from, if it's going to come, whether it's in the SPY or one of the SPY related stocks, or one of the stocks in the SPY indexes, or the QQQ, either one, because they both move in pretty similar fashion. Sometimes one lags or whatever, but today I'm looking at the SPY. We closed at 689.23, so closing at 689.23 to me, if you look at these levels that I had on the chart for last week, which some of them are still close to being accurate, but we closed above a critical support level. We closed right at a critical support level of 689. And after hours, we dropped $2 more, well, a dollar and some change, down to 687.98. So, which is not a very good sign if you were looking for bullish indication in the close. Now, I don't know how the market's going to open tomorrow or today, whenever you see this video, but I want you to know that if we break down, then we're going to look for levels of support at 685, 682, and 679. So if it breaks down, then I'm gonna pivot and make some money going to the downside. But if we get, because we're gonna have a lot of volatility this week, and you have to understand in the markets, when you have events going on like FOMC and job reports and Fed meetings and stuff like that, then you have to pay attention, because the market will move based on what's being said in this FOMC meeting, especially considering we have rate changes coming up. With rate changes coming up, expected to pause, then if they do pause, then the market might stay steady. If he for some reason cuts rates and or raises rates, then then how crazy the market would go. But we're expecting a pause in the rate cuts, so we'll just see what happens with when Powell takes the mic. But with that being said, if we do continue on the downside, then pivot and or just sit on the sidelines, because sometimes waiting is the best position that you can be in when we're gonna have a volatile and choppy up and down market. So while there still might be plays out there, be prepared and not surprised. And to the upside, if we can break back above 689, then we got 693.65. I'm gonna go level to level: 690, 691, 62, 692, 22, 693, 65, then 695 and 696, heading for all-time highs. Now, I'm not saying that we're gonna make that move to the upside, but be prepared for that just in case, and just be prepared for the downside, being that we ended the day with that bearish candle. So yeah, we ended the day. We didn't end the day. Well, actually, we didn't end the day with a bearish candle. That must have been the last hour of trade. Actually, the SPY didn't go down until after hours. So, just anyway, just be prepared for whatever comes tomorrow, and patience. Be patient, because the market will reward patience. And after that, I'm gonna be looking at Tesla. Tesla is finally got over 450, went as high as 452 and came back down. Tesla plays a lot of games, but Tesla might be ready to pop. If we get back through 452 right here, then I'm gonna be looking for Tesla to the upside. Tesla could be Tesla could, if Tesla makes this breakout level over here at 454, then I'm gonna be looking for Tesla to hit higher levels, 454, 465, 470 area. So keep an eye on Tesla. I had it boxed in right here, and it's about ready to break out of this box. I'm gonna blow this up for you. If we get over 454, in my opinion, in Tesla, then we'll have a chance to get back up to all-time highs. Tesla has earnings this week, so be prepared for that also. And you can ride the wave if Tesla starts to run up pre-earnings, then you can ride the wave up, or you can wait until after earnings and watch the move, because Tesla's gonna have an expected move attached to it come earnings. So you want to watch and wait and see what happens towards earnings. If you're a big time gambler and you want to gamble earnings, then I would wait for a pullback or wait and see where this pulls back to. If it doesn't pull back anymore, I would hop on in and just ride the wave. I have a test contract, but I don't intend to ride it. I'm hoping it runs up before earnings because I'm gonna sell it before earnings, and if not, then I'll just wait and see how it does after earnings and get back in. So keep test on your radar if you try to make some money this week. This is going to be on my top watch as far as trying to make a quick option play for this week, not trying to hold it or get married to it or anything like that. And finally, Meta. Meta's been on a comeback tear since I was telling you guys about Meta when it had went back down to the 600 and 585 area, and I've been making a killing with Meta, which is one of the reasons why my small account is up over 200%, because largely in part because I made some good meta trades this week. So Meta's still gonna be on my radar. If Meta's on the pullback right now, Meta's on the pullback. So we see how we ended the day, pulled back right here. Meta's pulled back, and we closed at 658 and 76, and after hours dropped to 658. So if Meta wants to continue to pull back from where it broke out at around this 644, 645 area, then that would be a perfect entry to ride that wave back up. So that's what I'm gonna look for in Meta. I'm gonna look for Meta to come on back down, because when Meta will go up and down and do what Meta does. But if it comes back down here, and make a higher low, then I'm gonna ride this wave back up, that's gonna really be my top watch. I'm already in Tesla, but I'm gonna look to get in Meta, and I'm gonna watch SPY for possible downside if it happens to reverse due to any of the FOMCs or anything else. I'm just going to be watching it, or I might even get in for a scalp if it's not choppy. If it has a significant drop or significant climb pre-market or sometime during intraday, then I'll see what it does then as far as when it comes to the SPY. But SPY has to get back over some of these critical support levels before I look at it to the upside. So with that being said, that's going to be where I get my money at. And when I come back and haven't gotten that money with the receipts, uh, anybody that decides that's in this for the trade, then you guys can make some money also. So I'm gonna get on out of here. Quick video where I'm gonna make money in the markets tomorrow if they cooperate. If not, I'm gonna be sitting and watching and plotting and waiting for the market to come to me, because as I've learned this year so far, the market is rewarding my patience, and it's rewarding my technical analysis, and rewarding my respect for the market, so the market can respect me by giving me a little bit of my money. So let's get that. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get ready for this trade starting today. And I'm gonna get out of here. Peace.